Good morning, y'all. A new way of learning here. So, hi, let's get started. Hope y'all did your prayers this morning. I'm praying for you. Hope you're praying for me and my husband too. We're going to start on math with lesson 121. It's on page 241 and 242. So 10 and 11 as factors. So we've gone all the way from 1, now we're up to 10 and 11, multiplying by 10 and 11. So it shows at the top that you have 2 stacks of pennies, and each stack has 10 pennies in a stack, or stack. So you have 2 stacks times 10 pennies. 2 times 10 equals 20 cents. Okay, I hope you can read that. Now, the other problem they show is 2 pencil cans and 11 pencils per can. So if you have 2 pencil cans and 11 pencils per can, you have 2 times 11, which equals 22. That is correct. Now number 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is writing the products times 10. So really you just take whatever number is being multiplied by 10 and add a 0 to it when you multiply by 10. The products in number 2 is by 11. So that's a little different. Up until 10, you just add the 2 numbers. And then on 10 times 11, it becomes 110. 10 is on the end, and then 11 times 11 is 121, and 12 times 11, 132. But you guys have done this with your other multiplications, so you should know that by now. Okay? And then number 3, again, that's by 10 and 11, which you've already done. But MNOP are all word kinds of problems, like 6 tens would equal 60. So you should be able to do all those. Now last week there was some confusion. List the numbers you could use to reduce each fraction. So let me go over those with you, okay? Let me try and get a darker marker because I don't think you can see this very well, maybe, huh? Let's see if I've got one. I don't. There's a brown one. Maybe brown will work. Okay. So for 9/27, what numbers, and there are 2 of them that it shows on 5A, what 2 numbers can you divide both 9 and 27 by? You can certainly divide by 9. 9, that's your biggest number you can divide both by. And what about what times what makes 9? 3. So if you can divide by 9, you can also divide by 3. So it wants the best choice for this, says to circle the best choice. So 9/27 divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 would be 3. 27 divided by 3 would be 9. Oops, you can still reduce that some more. So 9/27 divided by 9/9. Now we're going to use this one. And that equals 1/27 divided by 9 is 3. So your best one to use would be your largest number, and that's 9. So how about 8/16? What are the numbers you can use to divide 8/16 by? And there are 3 of those. Well, you know, you always start with your top number. That's your biggest one. 8. Can you divide 8 into 8 and 8 into 16? Yes, you can. So what other numbers? What about 4? 4 times 2 equals 8. So 4, yes, you can do that. And then the 4 times 2, 2 into 8 is 4. 2 into 16 is 8. But which one's going to be your best number? It will be your 8, the biggest one, the one you can bring it down the furthest. So 8/16 divided by 8 equals 8 divided by 8, 1. 16 divided by 8, 2. 1/2. So that's what that one would be. And I think you can see the others. 6/24 is C. Can you divide 6, your top number, 6 into 6? Yes. 24 divided by 6? Yes. So you've got 3 numbers that they're giving you. You know you can use your 6. Well, what numbers make 6 when you multiply together? Well, it's 2 times 3, so let's see if those fit. Can you divide 6 divided by 3? Yes. 24 divided by 3? Yes. How about 6 divided by 2? Yes. 24 divided by 2? Yes. But your best one's always going to be your biggest one. So 6/24, because it's going to bring it down the furthest. So that's divided by 6 over 6. 6 divided by 6, 1. 24 divided by 6 is 4. So that would be 1/4. Now there's only one number you can use on D, and I'm going to let you figure that one out. 4/10. What can you divide 4/10 by? Okay, now we're on to the story problem. On number 6, again, you take your biggest number and divide those down, just like you did in number 5. And so let's see what you get. Number 7 is a story problem. It's a 2-step problem. Charlotte bought 9 pounds of dog food at 87 cents a pound. How much change did she get back from $10? Well, first, what is it we need to find? We can't just subtract 87 cents from $10 because she bought 9 pounds of dog food. So 87 cents times 9. Find out that number and subtract it from 10. On B, that's a 1-step problem. Michael and Grayson helped set up chairs for the spring concert. There were a total of 693 chairs. The chairs were set up into 3 equal sections. How many chairs were there in each section? Well, number of chairs divided by sections should give you your answer. I'll let you work that out. Divide and check. So your parents will have the answer sheets. Let's see if you got those. Okay. I hope that we're still on. Not saying quite how long it's been running, but okay. And then your brain booster. Another way to write 4 over 4. It would be the same as 6 over 6, or 8 over 8, or 9 over 9. Any number over itself equals other than 0. And what's another way to write 0 over anything? Okay, I know you can get these. Now let's move on to lesson 122. We're going to start studying mixed numbers now, which should be fun because that is a whole number and a fraction. So the number 2.5 is a mixed number. 2 is your whole number, 1/2 is your fraction. So the number 2.5 is greater than 2, but less than 3. And you can see the pie charts there on page 243, 244. So number one, you are to write the mixed number for these figures. So first of all, you find out how many holes you have. So 1A, you have 2 whole circles filled in. And then the third one, you have how many? 2/3. So that mixed number would be 2 and 2/3. And B, how many how many squares are totally filled in orange? There are 3. How about the last one? How many squares are filled in? 1 out of 4. So 3 and 1/4 is your mixed number. So go ahead and finish up C and D on 1. Then on number 2, you just fill in the circle under the ones that are mixed numbers, just like what you were doing up above. Okay, a number that combines a whole number and a fraction. That is a mixed number. So now, number 3, now they're using mixed numbers on you. You are to put less than or greater than. And I know you can do that. So number 4 lists the numbers you could use to reduce each fraction. That is exactly how we just did on lesson 121 on number 5. So that's exactly what you do. You circle your best choice, which means the biggest one that you can divide both by. And so then in number 5, you use the biggest number then to reduce to the lowest terms. And they are the same problems as they are in number 4. You just go ahead and divide them out. Story problem number 6. Ava helped pack away Christmas ornaments. There are 72 ornaments. Each box holds 9 ornaments. How many boxes will she need? That's a one-step problem, and you should be able to do that. If there are 72 and she packs 9 in each box, how would you calculate that? What's your equation? Then Oliver earns $4.50 per hour helping with yard work. If he works 3 hours every Saturday for 4 Saturdays, how much will he earn? Well, first of all, you need to find out how much he makes every Saturday, and then times that by how many Saturdays he works. So you should be able to do that, but it is a 2-step problem. Then you have divide and check, and I know you guys can do that. And here we go. We have to solve the measurement equations, and we have to convert. So on number 8, we have gallons, quarts, pints to equal quarts. So now you have 2 things to change to quarts. Both gallons and pints are not in quarts. So you're going to have to change both of those. And then remember, you have 3 to add together in the end, all in quarts. Once you get it all in quarts, then you can add them. So number 9, fractional parts. 9A would be 40 divided by 5 if you want to figure it out long division. 40 divided by 5. B then would be 33 divided by 3. And so on. You are to write your 10 times table on a separate piece of paper for your homework, and then do A, B, C, and D at the bottom. And that is your math for today. I will go over everything else in another video. Thank you. Bye.